nice to chat with you. Like I mentioned to Frank, in this time I am interviewing a lot of bands that I want to interview, and Kissin Dynamite it's one of like uh, my targets to interview. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Nice. Thank you, man.
First of all, I am from a Ilha do Metal here in Brazil. Okay, we are a website here that do a lot of interview, write some shit stuff, and this kind of situation. First of all, be welcome to our Iceland. Be welcome to Brazil. Finally, Brazil will meet Kiss and Dynamite. Thank you so much, Jen. How are you doing?
Yes, man. I can't wait. It will be crazy. It's like I would say like in Germany, or like, let me put it like Europe. Bands and colleagues, they tell you you gotta do two places. It's sacred. It's Japan and Brazil. And Japan we did, and now it's finally time for Brazil, and I can't wait. Wow.
Yes. Now, a question about your answer, okay? Um, but I think Brazil and Japan, it's a very different, like for crowd. What these two targets for a band like a Japan? Brazil because we just screaming, okay?
Yes.
but but why Japan?
Japan is also really crazy. They're really into music, and they live the moment, they live the party, they hear and they go wild. And that's different to lots of audiences nowadays, because lots of people, they see every 2 days a band and they go like, entertain me, I don't care,
Mhm.
or having their mobile phone up and got a feeling. I can't talk about Brazil yet, so that's why I talk in Japan. Because the people are in the moment, they're here to party. And I've been to Brazil 2 times in private, and I know people are
Oh,
crazy. So really looking
yeah.
forward.
Ah, great. My question with Kissing Dynamite. The first single that I listened for you was hashtag yourself. That the idea for me freaked me out my mind because it was a comic situation, and that happens all the time. But the fact is, later that I listened to this single, of course, I search more. We have Spotify to search you and listen your music, and you are from hard rock, okay? But of course, I'm not talking about the influence, but maybe it look like uh, I think like you and Stu Panther as a little different from you're not for me, okay, from my way to thinking. You are not trying to revival the 80s because you are not on the 80s, okay? Because when I listen this, one of us, the guys are trying to play 4 decades ago. It's not the same moment. And now we have the internet. We can shut in different countries like this way that we are doing. But also for a concept, for me, for a hard rock band from Germany, it's so different. It's so different. Now it's not explain for me how was Kissing Dynamite, because I think we are here in Brazil that German guy is almost the, how can I say, like a square. Do you understand? It's difficult to
Yes,
see a German band acting as. Of course, I'm talking about stereotypes, okay? But explain for me, Kissing Dynamite, please.
of course. It's a band of brotherhood. We know each other since, I mean, partly since we were born, but I mean, playing music together, we were like 12 years old, 13 years old when we formed this band. Like it's now. And you know on the first record you can hear it. There's a song who sounds like ACDC, there's a song who sounds like Ed Guy, and there's a song who sounds like, I don't know. you know like, you can hear the
Mhm.
influences, and there wasn't the style yet. Of course, we have to find. But when you're 16, you have no idea. Like, at least
Yeah.
we didn't had any idea. We just put out music and just live and do whatever we like, without thinking too much about it. And when you don't know what you want, it's getting kind of random. And so when the band is growing and it starts to appeal that we all got the same vibe. We love these 80s songs, you know, like Bon Jovi, Whitesnake, and going deeper, like Danger, Danger, man, Danger, Danger. It
Hmm.
opens my heart. Like, you know, like the big choruses and this 80s feel, and that's what we wanted. But as you said, 100%, we didn't want to sound like 80s, and
Hmm.
it's because we're born 1991 mainly. Like
Yeah.
our drummer is born in the 80s at least, but uh, we're basically all 1991, 1992, and we wanted to have a fresh sound, but still with the vibe of the 80s. So not like dusted and you know old Marshall sounds they had 40 years ago. It had to be kind of new, but we want to keep the vibe.
Yes, and now when I see your discography, okay, like I mentioned, I see like in German charts, you Kissing Dynamite always grow up, and the last album you get the number one shot. I think when you see, oh, we are the number one, what fuck when I was playing in a
It
garage or
was
something.
it's
How
surreal. It was absolutely surreal. Yeah, I
it,
mean, back in the days when there was still music on TV, like you know,
mhm,
there's this ominous thing called MTV, the M for music, crazy. Uh, they had
mhm.
this show in Germany where I think it was Friday and it was top 100, and they showed you know okay place 87, but then move on. But they showed the last 21, and you always waited until the first. And if I imagine if this show would still be on, it would be us being the last band on number one. This is so surreal, really. Got no words for it.
Yeah, yes, because this I was think, of course, you have 80 records. It's a lot of discography right now. It's a big discography, uh, and uh, and when I see this one, and now finally, in this opportunity in Bangers Open Air, we have a lot of new bands coming here to Brazil, and it's sometimes that I was complaining with the producer because it was almost the same circle. Do you understand? Like a
Yes.
new ones, and now in this time we have a lot of new ones. Of course, we have some returns because of course we love music, we love all kinds of bands. But for you, like you discover Brazil, but we'll discover in a festival, okay, in Bandeiras Open Air. This one because some you of course you have a lot of fans there, and of course you have a lot of who is that band, okay, okay? But
Yes.
how treat this different, this not fan people, let's call them, let's name it this way, okay? How to show this one that we are fucking kissing dynamite, how you you mention this,
Yeah.
prepare the
So
concert.
I think we don't will have that much time. So we will cross out all the romantic songs. Only party probably. Like
Yeah.
you know like just to heat up and getting I think we probably will play most of the two latest record songs from these two, but we definitely will mix in some old ones as well. But then again, man, we want to we'll show you how what Kissin Dynamite is about, and it's being a real band and being a band of brothers, and you feel the energy, and you know we're gonna party like there's no tomorrow. And
Yeah.
you know, if you say so, we often play festivals where people don't know us because it's like you know a special thing, or especially in metal. You know, when there's a hard rock band coming, it's always like people with don't know, Amon Amarth shirts and the long beard and the horn standing there like, with the shit, being grumpy. But then again, it takes a couple of songs, and you're not alone, or not the end of the road is playing, and he's smiling and having his hands up, and you go like, "Ha, I gotcha."
Yeah.
So, and I
Yeah.
love
and
this,
now
you know.
and now of course you have your dreams, you have your influence, and of course you are a professional musician. And I think in festival this kind could happen, okay? But of course, not thinking in lineup of this Avengers Open Air, okay? Like two situations, okay, for you joining the stage, okay? You like a guy that wanna share on stage, play a song for Kissing Dynamite, and you play with another band playing another song, okay? who is the guy for join with you for Kissin Dynamite? And which band we will do like to join on stage to play a song together?
I'll go with Motley Crue.
Yeah.
But
With,
we let but we let Hannes sing the song, okay?
okay. Yeah, just going to like to play with, okay? You will join on the Motley Crue stage, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Now a
And
person to join with Kissin Dynamite.
wow, Klaus Meine of Scorpions. That'll be great.
Oh, Klaus
That'll be
Meine
really
singing.
nice.
And yes, Klaus Meine singing hashtag yourself, I think will be very funny.
Yes, exactly. He goes like, "What's a hashtag?" I hope he doesn't know
Yeah.
because I imagine those rock stars don't live the social media thing, and so I would
Yeah.
love to see Klaus Meine don't know what a hashtag is. That would be really awesome. I would be pleased for him.
Yeah. Yes. Now I like to do just one challenge. Of course, we have a short time just to mention just like a bullshit questions, okay? Just to be more funny and for us. Now I think you will think in the sound, okay, of Kissin Dynamite, okay? You cannot change your sound, okay? But you will record a pop song that you Kissin Dynamite will prefer a cover song, okay? Your choice with Kissin
Oh,
Dynamite sound. Which song will be?
could you be loved by Bob Marley?
Wow, in the
Imagine.
Kissin, no,
Yeah.
no, I was trying to imagine just mix of reggae and heavy metal.
Could you
It is,
be loved? And then you go like, could you be loved? Whoa! You know, you need a stadium
yeah.
whoa somewhere.
freak,
I
freak,
can imagine.
yeah, yeah.
You know what?
Yes.
I'm gonna write this down. Could you be loved cover? Who knows for what it's worth it in the
Well,
future?
if one day you record this song, I will share this for everyone of this part of interview.
Perfect. Yes.
Yeah. My time is almost waiting, Jim. Thank you so much for this like a stupid interview, okay? Just like a chat in the bar the way that price. I will request for you two things, okay? That you introduce yourself and invite all your fans and not your fans, like we mentioned this interview, to see this interview on A Ilha do Metal.
Yes. So, to all people out there listening and reading and whatever, come to the show. Come to the Bangers Open Air. We read it for 10 years already. Like, come to Brazil. Now it's your chance to see us. And who knows when it's going to be the next time. So, come over. Let's have a big party. And I can't wait to meet you all. Obrigado.
Yes. Obrigado, Jim. Thanks so much. Frank, aquela foto agora, just like I like to name fake yourself for I record this one to chat that I interview you. Okay, Frank?
Opa.
One, two, three, go. Thank you so
Okay.
much.